Hi, how is everybody? Sorry, I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off today. How is everybody? Woohoo! It is a big day for justice over here on the Biba channel. Guys, how stinking amazing is it that we have 2 people charged and arrested today, which Dinkins has already been in jail for a minute because that's where he belongs. That's where pieces of shit belong that are at the very depths of hell. One of the two. I'm cool either way. So let's go ahead and do this roll call, and then we will jump right into it. Texas Tumbleweed, welcome. Barry Morphew, just arrested. Woohoo! Michelle, what's up? Yes, finally the sneaky line monster will pay. That's right. Jimmy, welcome, baby. Let's see. Morgan, hello, hello. Nancy, hello. Good day. Hello. Uh-oh, my whole screen jumped. Hold on. Let me scroll back up a little bit. Let's see. Christola, hello. Hello. It is Stacy. Hello. Gil, hello. So, I'm so excited, guys. And I had to redo. I don't know if y'all catch up with the notifications, but like I had to revamp today's stream because, originally we was going to talk about the West Memphis 3, which funny enough, today is the anniversary of the day they went missing, and tomorrow will be the day that their bodies were found. So we will we're still going to do the deep dive on the West Memphis 3, but we're just going to do it Friday. I did not want to shorten any time with it because it's such a big case to go over. And we're still around the anniversary. What's up, Maggie J, Haley? Let's see. Found out they had a call. Uh-oh, hold on, my whole thing jumped. What's up, Sean? My connection's horrible. Oh no. It seems fine on my end. Huh. Is everybody's like that? If it keeps getting bad, just let me know, Sean. And welcome to the stream. Let's see. Texas, there's going to be a press conference. Let's see. At 3. What time? What Central, Pacific, I wonder what's the time zone. Let's see. Haley, Maggie J, welcome. Gil, welcome. Sean, it's frozen. Oh, I'm not frozen. It might just be you, hon. It might just be you, Sean, because everybody else in the chat's good. I don't know. Why don't you go out and then come back in? You should probably be okay. Let's see. I know, bribery. Was he like, no, don't arrest me? He's a hoot, that old Barry Morphew. He really thought he was going to get away with something. He's going to start his new life with his new girlfriend and a little chunk of money he got from the house. Now, buddy, you'll be good that'll afford you some good attorneys, but it's definitely not going to get you off on murder, buddy. And Susan was beloved, it turns out. So, oh, good. Well, if you're good in the UK, then we should be good here, huh? All right. So let's hop in. Oh, and like I was saying, we are going to dive in. I want to at least devote, Friday's stream, a good chunk of 30 minutes or so to the West Memphis 3, because it's so big. So let's see. All right, let's go ahead and talk about, I don't know. I guess let's go ahead and look at Saniyya. I think I'm saying her name right. Dennis. I pulled up some more information on hers. I wanted to say, which I don't feel like I necessarily have to. But the other day when we kind of briefly went over her case, I had no intentions of deep diving. I literally just found out about the case 2 hours before I went to live stream. But anybody that did tune in for that case, that it felt like it was minimized. It wasn't trying to be minimized. I just didn't know that much about the case. I have some more information pulled up about it. So let's just hop in here and look at this real quick. And then we can dive into these. Your streaming is bad? I don't know. Some people say it's okay. Some people say it's not. I do not know. Sorry, Denver 7 got the wrong number. Okay. Well, hey, let me know when they go into the press conference, and we will tune into that. Y'all just let me know in the chat. Sister, welcome. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, here we go. Yeah, and it's okay here. I don't show anything on my end as far as the stream. Okay, so let's talk about, all right. Lexi, welcome, baby. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. All right, hold on one second. Let me go back. It didn't share. Kara, what's up? Hello. Yeah, Kara, she hit me up. I was doing a bunch of, getting together the stream for the West Memphis 3 and different things that I was going to talk about. But, so I haven't really been on the phone or anything. So thank goodness for Kara letting me know about all this breaking news. Okay, so let's look at this. All right. Let's see. Tracking the timeline of Buffalo State University police. Let's see. Let me refresh this that way. And I've got some other things I want to pull up in regards to this case. Let's see. And then we will talk about Breasia and Suzanne, because that's the ones that probably going to take up the most time, because this one's still in its infancy phase. Excuse me. Let's just wait till this ad gets over with. And then I want to show this. Going to try to show a little bit of the press conference. And then I came across an interview that her dad did, the rapper did, with somebody yesterday. So I figured we could look at that.
Was last Sunday, more than a week ago. Tonight, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Peroya walks us through the developments in this case day by day.
There's a lot of questions that need to be answered, and it's just not adding up. It's not adding up.
19-year-old Saniyya Dennis has now been missing for more than 1 week. Her family says they first called Buffalo State College police last Sunday to ask for a welfare check after not hearing from Saniyya all day.
Upon not hearing from her at 6:30 and again at 7:24, I contacted UPD myself 2 times. I spoke with an investigator who advised that they needed to get permission to enter her room. Was their cause for concern? And after I stated we hadn't spoken to her since 12 a.m. the previous night, that's when they said that they were going to the room.
But Buffalo State Police Chief Peter Carey says the investigation didn't start until about 24 hours later.
What started on Monday evening as a welfare check for one of our resident students.
Chief Carey says Saniyya was then reported missing to the New York State Missing Persons Clearinghouse.
Okay.
A missing college student was issued to many police departments, hospitals, and transportation centers throughout New York State.
The case.
Oh my goodness, y'all are talking about him being nervous. I can kind of agree. There's kind of like there's like some background noise about this family. They ain't having it. They're like, where is my damn family member? So hopefully we don't get any hostile people over here. We are just diving in. I'm only going to report what the news is reported or what is confirmed. I'm not going to talk about, little trappings of this and this and this, because it's just speculation.
Created Tuesday, April 27th, 3 days after Saniyya was last seen on Saturday, April 24th.
Yep,
Wednesday, April 28th, around noon, 7 Eyewitness News saw the poster shared on Facebook from a non-police agency. Police had not notified the media Saniyya was missing. Then, Buffalo State Police posted this to Facebook and Twitter Wednesday around 2:30 in the afternoon. It was the first time police shared that Saniyya was missing on social media, 4 days after police say Saniyya was last seen. Thursday, Chief Carey was interviewed by 7 Eyewitness News.
So this is probably the only one where we've ever had where someone has been missing for 5 days.
Friday, Buffalo State College helped.
I will say this too, and they should have acted. But I mean, a lot of times, especially college kids or just young adults, they don't want to be bothered. But yeah, I could definitely see where they're getting pissed off. I would be getting mad too. I have a kid in college. I would be fucking livid.
This news conference.
It's simple to me. Today is Friday. My daughter been missing since Saturday.
At the news conference, Saniyya's family expressed dissatisfaction with the investigation, saying police did not interview this man seen on the elevator with Saniyya as she left her dorm room until they asked police to.
I want to say something too real quick. I did see something that said it looked like in that photo she was perhaps holding 2 phones. I don't know. You definitely see the one phone, but they're talking about in her arm that's, you know, down to her side. Some people are saying it to them. It looks like a second cell phone, but I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
You should have spoke to him first. That's the last person to see my daughter alive. You should have spoke to him first. Did she say anything? Did she do anything? Respectfully, you should have done it.
Police then revealed they had just received video of Saniyya from the NFTA.
They found it.
They found what? Video of her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we need to see it.
Then the news conference ended.
Right.
Police have not released any new information since. Search parties say they have been looking for Saniyya on Goat Island every day since Friday.
And immediately as they related to us, we organized around it. Had we gotten that information the day that she went missing, had those students had that information, we might have
I mean, you know, 110%. At least put out something amongst the campus. I think the standard, if a family member feels like their college student is missing, they need to at least let the other students know so they can be on the lookout. And really and truly, that little one action alone, it kind of minimizes a little bit of the police, at least initially, if that makes sense what I'm saying. You just tell the students initially, that way they'll know to be on the lookout. Same thing with teachers. You know, anybody pertaining to that campus, they should have been made aware of this situation immediately. I think in all situations for these cases.
had better luck at this point.
Buffalo State Police did not respond to 7 Eyewitness News' numerous requests for an interview. Olivia Proya, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, let me hop back over here to y'all. Let me see. All right, let me hop back over here. What's up, Tracy? Let's see. Hello. Christine, hello. Hey, Doss, hello. I said hello in the chat. I don't know if you saw it. Let's see. Anybody that I missed, hello and welcome. I'm not going to go all the way back up through. Let's just see. So, yeah, it is. It was handled. It is being handled slightly poorly, which I'm sure they're on their fucking A game now, as they should be. What's up, BL? April, hello. So, let me see. That was a little bit of the press conference. I'm going to just go in and let's look at this video, this interview that her dad did. And, well, let me see. What else do I have real quick pulled up? I can't remember what all I have pulled up. There's the timeline. There's that. Yeah, let's just, I'm going to have to stop a lot. I don't want to get any copyright, anything. And this is from Making the Case. Hold on.
The search continues this evening for a missing Buffalo State College student, 19-year-old Saniyya.
Hold on. Making the Case. Let me give y'all exactly where it's from so y'all can. BNC News this is where this is from. And this is her father.
Dennis disappeared more than a week ago. Police say she was last seen in the elevator island in Niagara Falls, which is located about 20 miles from campus. Tonight, we're joined by Saniyya's dad, Calvin Bird. Calvin, thank you so much for coming on tonight. And please know that you and your family are in our thoughts and prayers. I know this is a difficult time. And again, I want to thank you for coming on to share more about your daughter, Saniyya.
And once again, thank you for extending your platform to help get the message out. And, you know, it's a real sad situation. Pardon if my frustration doesn't let my whole thoughts, like the whole thoughts that I feel about this whole situation. I'm really frustrated. And
I did want to say too, the other day, I didn't misspoke. Well, yeah, I said the wrong word. There was another outside entity that was involved with this case, and I said Secret Service, but I said it wrong. I didn't mean Secret Service. It was whatever they said in the damn article. I just repeated it wrong. So, but no, it is not the Secret Service. It is another outside entity.
Upset about how this case is being handled.
Well, let's talk about that. What is your frustration with law enforcement's efforts so far?
Where do I start? Well, for people that don't know, my name is Calvin Bird. Some people call me the rapper 40 Cal.
Maybe that's a little bit too
I'm from
fast.
New York. My daughter went to Buffalo State as a
there we go. That's a little
honor
better.
roll student who has a full scholarship to Buffalo State. She's been there 2 years now, right?
Hey, Cement.
I got a call 10 days ago that Saniyya Dennis is missing. And it took a day or so with no contact to really like, all right, let's send a wellness check, because she's a 19-year-old college student. So her being missing for a day doesn't.
So, and also, they're not saying anything in like the official reports. And those of y'all that are following this case, what do y'all know about this boyfriend or a boyfriend? I'm in one of the groups. I gotta say, there's like several young men that have been like kicked out, you know, for, you know, speculation or whatever. Do y'all know anything about that? Comment down below.
Really set off a red flag. But after like a day and a half, we're trying to really figure out, where is she? So after a wellness check, she didn't make it to her dorm room or whatever.
Hey, Jay.
Me and her mother decided to come up to Buffalo State and, you know, and get answers. Upon coming here, the first, you know.
Yeah, Jay, we are going to be talking about sweet baby Breasia here in just a minute. I wanted to cover this case, and then we're going to hop into the new charges and stuff. And there was a press conference for Breasia as well. So, yeah, and welcome to the stream. But we are going to get to Breasia in just a second.
University police in Buffalo, the university's police took the case. You know, they had the case. And to me, I'm just going to be simple and plain. They fumbled. I can't expect a university police to handle such a case efficiently.
That's true.
When I hear university police, I'm thinking more like your expertise would be like lost and found, a dispute around campus, not a missing person.
That's true.
And I asked something simple. It's like, let's get the police involved. And they told me that we are the police. So from there, all right, I'm going to put faith in you guys because you say that you can handle this. But when a lot of misconceptions happen. Like,
they told him we are the police? No, I agree with him. They should have, you know, I agree. They should have, somebody said in the chat, yes, exactly like an Amber Alert, except for college kids. It needs to go out through the campus. If it's on lockdown or if they have something like that to where all the students need to be notified, they send out. It would be nothing. All of those kids, every college has it. The kids and the teachers, everybody is on a system. It's texting, email, whatever, but they have a way to make massive alerts. That's what should have been done here in every case moving forward for college missing kids.
How long does it take for a phone to ping? How long does it take for you to get video footage? How long does it take for you to get simple answers to questions? Like, it's a video going around, right? Let's just start from the beginning. My daughter, I asked what happened. So it took them a day or two to find video footage of her getting on the elevator. On the elevator, she has a cell phone in her hand, right? It's clearly open, it's lit and it's visible. She gets in the elevator with someone. When they showed us the video, it took about 3 days for us to like.
Now, did they get in together, or were they just writing it together?
Simply say, all right, y'all never showed us who's the guy that's in the elevator with her. And their response was like, all right, we're checking on that. I thought that was like a no-brainer. Well, I thought that was a no-brainer just from
Calvin, let me say this. Let me say this really quickly. I know that we have always had issues with finding our children. Black children don't necessarily get the resources that they should or deserve. And so this is definitely a village effort, a community effort. And so we're with you and behind you. And I just want to know what you and your family have done to help in the search, since you're not necessarily getting that from law enforcement.
Well, I'm telling you, they're helping now. They don't want that smoke. They're helping now.
Well, we're working with a number of people. First, Buffalo PD has taken over the case. That's first. Second of all, it's a lot of locals and social media are helping us. Notables is a guy named Miles and Dominique with the ABJ Association. They have really been helpful. It's people like honorable mentions like Someone I met off of social media turned out to be a really good friend. His family gave me their vehicle just so I can get around the city and efforts like if that can help. So it's a bunch. We canvass the area with flyers. We do about two sessions in Niagara State Park. We go 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
It ain't very much left of this
the
video.
area of Relaxed Pain at Niagara State Falls Park.
And again, this is BNC. This is BNC. I think News Network, something. Yeah, BNC News.
Back to that question when you was asking
Calvin.
why am I yes.
Stop cutting him off.
Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, back to the question when you was asking why am I so upset with law enforcement. Something simple as in Niagara Falls Park, they only have 10 cameras. It's a really big park. And on the first camera that's like catch the entrance of the park, literally that camera doesn't work.
Wow.
That's something else too.
I know, Calvin, there's a $10,000 reward for any information, and hopefully that's leading to some solid leads. Besides your daughter being beautiful and smart, I was looking at photos of her a while ago. What else? What do you want the public to know about your daughter before we leave?
I just want to know that she's an honor roll student, Black, coming from New York, tried to make it in Buffalo State. She's in an honor roll dorm, and we're just trying to find her, and that's it. We're just trying to find her.
All right. So let me get back here to y'all. All right. Now, I don't think. I'm back. Hey, I hit the wrong button, but I'm back. Sorry about that. I was like, did I really just do that? What a lame ass. Okay. All right. So let's pull up this. I have one more article about the reward, which I have a feeling the reward will be increased. So I can understand his frustration. I don't like the way she kept cutting the man off. It seemed a little ridiculous. But I don't know. She didn't give him very much airtime to me, but that's just me. I don't know anything. Let's see.
Lower Avenue in Tonawanda.
All right.
We just received information from the NFGA police here today, and I can take the opportunity to tell you now in front of the audience.
During a late afternoon press conference, new leads in the missing persons case of Buffalo State student 19-year-old Saniyya Dennis.
They found it.
They found what? Video of her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we need to see it.
They should, man.
Video of Dennis has surfaced. What we don't know is if that video is from a bus or other surveillance, and where that video is from.
It was on the
I need
elevator,
them
right?
to do more. I need them to get out there more and search for my child.
Dennis was last seen here in this campus surveillance video, leaving Bishop Hall at 11:04 p.m.
See, does it look like she's got something else in her hand? I don't know. They're saying online and it looks like she may have a second cell phone in her hand, but I can't really tell right there, really. To me, it's not
Saturday,
clear enough.
In the elevator footage, she's seen wearing a black hoodie, hat, and leggings, her white iPhone 11 in her hand. Her family says she told one friend she was heading to Niagara Falls.
Said that she may have mentioned that she was getting on a bus. So that's where that information came from.
This could have been anybody. My kid, Saniyya Dennis, was not a bad kid. She wanted to be an astronaut.
Wow.
Straight A college student.
Her entire family is here in Buffalo from New York City begging for answers, frustrated with what they say is a lack of investigation from law enforcement.
Man.
So don't let these cameras fool y'all. This is nonsense.
Her sister also says Dennis sent a text message to her mother at 12:20 a.m. saying
That she loved her and she would give her a call in the morning.
her mother texted her back the next day and the iMessages were not delivered, which on an iPhone means the phone was turned off or dead.
We're really worried about you.
Karina Zayas says she's Dennis's best friend on campus. She says earlier Saturday, she took Dennis to breakfast and to a local bakery. Her last contact with Dennis was this text she sent Sunday night. Feel like I haven't heard from you much this weekend. How are you? Dennis never responded.
If you're out there, please contact one of us. Let us know you're okay and you're safe.
One friend texted Dennis on Instagram at 12:25 Sunday morning, asking if she had any allergy medicine. Dennis responded here at 12:51 saying, "Oh my God, I do, but I'm not at the dorms right now. I'm sorry." The friend then asked if she'd be at the dorms tomorrow, and Dennis replied at 12:52, yes. At 12:57, the friend asked when, and Dennis never responded. Authorities say her phone was last pinged at 1:15 a.m. on Goat Island. A $10,000 reward is being offered.
So what do y'all think? I mean, this is getting very weird. Here we go. Let me get back to y'all. All right. Oh, heck, y'all didn't even see anything. I did not. God, I've been bitching and bitching and bitching about it. I've got to get something besides StreamYards. I apologize, y'all. I got to get something. This is what I was looking at.
Last contact with Dennis was this text she sent Sunday night. Feel like I haven't heard from you much this weekend. How are you? Heading to Niagara Falls.
Said that she may have mentioned that she was getting on a bus. So that's where that information came from.
But this could have been anybody else. My kid, Saniyya Dennis, was not a bad kid. She wanted to be an astronaut.
An astronaut.
Straight A college student.
Her entire family is here in Buffalo from New York City begging for answers, frustrated with what they say is a lack of investigation from law enforcement.
So don't let these cameras fool y'all. This is nonsense.
Her sister also says Dennis sent a text message to her mother at 12:20 a.m. saying
that she loved her and she would give her a call in the morning.
Her mother texted her back the next day.
Oh, y'all got jokes.
iMessages
Y'all
were
got
not
jokes in the
delivered,
chat.
which on an iPhone means the phone was turned off or dead.
We're really worried about you.
Karina Zayas says she's Dennis's best friend on campus. She says earlier Saturday, she took Dennis to breakfast and to a local bakery. Her last contact with Dennis was this text she sent Sunday night. Feel like I haven't heard from you much this weekend. How are you? Dennis never responded.
If you're out there, please contact one of us. Let us know you're okay and you're safe.
One friend texted Dennis on Instagram at 12:25 Sunday morning, asking if she had any allergy medicine. Dennis responded here at 12:51 saying,
I'll show
my
the
God,
picture
I
in
do,
a minute.
but I'm not at the dorms right now. I'm sorry. The friend then asked if she'd be at the dorms tomorrow, and Dennis replied at 12:52, yes. At 12:57, the friend asked when, and Dennis never responded. Authorities say her phone was last pinged at 1:15 a.m. on Goat Island. A $10,000 reward is being offered for any.
All right, let me go back. I'll show y'all this picture since the stupid screen didn't share. Okay, there it is. See, they're trying to say that it looks like she might be carrying another phone right there, but I mean, I don't know. I can't necessarily see that. So, okay, now okay. All right. Good grief, y'all. What is the world? You got great news. Your son's dad officially charged with 2 counts of physical harm on child abuse, 4 counts of battery. He got a warrant and he got no contact for 2 year no contact. Cree, I know you've been battling with this. Praise God. That is, man. Praise God, Cree. That is really good. Yeah, I don't see anything either. Well, you see the picture, don't you, Christola? You got jokes. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think, you know, I don't know. What do y'all think about this? Yeah, I wonder if the person got on the elevator with her. I mean, surely, I don't know. I think it's just a lot of moving parts right now. It just looks like she has her sweater balled up in her head. Yeah, to me, it doesn't look like a phone or anything. And you know how sometimes people just kind of like, you know, dig at stuff. Yeah, I think it's crazy. I think it's totally crazy. y'all, those of y'all that are following the case, do y'all think it has anything at all to do with her dad being a rapper? I know, rumor is he's got some beefs with some other people. Do y'all think that has anything to do with it? I'm not trying to be stupid. I mean, I'm asking, kids nowadays are retarded, So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, and how even real are these beefs, so to speak, anyways? You know what I mean? So I think a lot of it is just for entertainment purposes. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with it, too. In fact, I would moreover say they probably were like, oh, shit, the minute they found out who she was, would be my thing. It's a long story, but his dad and his girlfriend manipulated and brought my son to come live with them and skip a bunch of stuff. I tried to stop it. Well, I know that you had been battling with them. I did, unless I'm thinking about somebody else, but I know you've been dealing with this for a while. At least my memory serves. Praise God, though. That's amazing. And now maybe your baby can get some peace of mind, and so can you, All right. Well, let's hop over and let's check out the new development in the Breasia Terrell case, and we're going to be following Miss Denise. Prayers for the family, and I just think it's just a lot of moving parts right now. But that college police, they got some splaining to do. They absolutely do. Okay, let's hop in and check out what is going on. I do want to show y'all something else too, but I'm not going to do it right this second. And I don't even have to necessarily do it today. I know where it's at. I got to pull it up because it kept playing in the background. Hold on one second, though. I had to close it out. Let's see. There it is. All right. Let me get back to y'all. There we go. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. It's sharing. Thank goodness. All right. Man, this makes me so happy. But you know what? It's a shooting. So Breasia was shot. And I wonder if there was any abuse. Let's just take a watch. I haven't seen this yet, so we'll be just watching it together. I wonder if there was any kind of a, sexual abuse. I don't know if they'll say. I don't know, actually, they probably can't even tell now that I say that. Oh, hold on.
Today, we'd like to update our community on the Breasia Terrell case. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our Scott County Attorney, Mike Walton.
This morning, Henry Earl Dinkins was charged in the death of 11-year-old Breasia Terrell. These charges are the result of a 9-month investigation by the Davenport Police Department and numerous other agencies. And Captain Biggs is going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. Because it is a pending case, we cannot talk about the results of the investigation in detail.
Okay.
The charging documents are public record, and they read as follows. Murder first degree. On or about July 10th, 2020, Henry Dinkins did remove and confine a child, BT, from 2744 East 53rd Street, Davenport, Iowa, and with premeditation, malice aforethought, and intent to kill BT, shot her with a firearm, causing her death. Kidnapping first degree. On or about...
I wonder how much the I wonder how much help, if any, was the brother, if he knew, or some of this information come from him. I just wonder that.
July 10th, 2020, Henry Dinkins did remove a child, BT, from 2744 East 53rd Street, Davenport, Iowa, without consent or authority, or by deception, to secretly confine and inflict serious injury, and as a result of the kidnapping, BT was murdered. While announcing charges is a significant step in this case, it is important to understand that bringing forth charges is not the end of the legal process, but just the beginning. The case will now proceed to court. This time, Captain Brent Biggs is going to talk a little bit about the investigation.
And I do think in here somewhere they say that her mother was cooperative. So I don't know if she'll be culpable at some point.
Good morning. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this morning. I'd like to begin by thanking our partner agencies who have assisted us from the beginning of this investigation and the support.
Why does it sound like they're whispering?
We work towards successful prosecution. The Iowa Department of Criminal Investigation, the criminalists and evidence technicians of the Iowa Crime Lab, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Sean, we've had to push the West Memphis 3 until Friday because we had the Suzanne Morphew case breaking and Breasia Terrell. There have been arrests and charges in both of these. So I pushed it off until Friday, but we are definitely doing a deep dive on Friday. I had to push it back though.
The Scott County
Welcome
Sheriff's
to the stream.
Office, Clinton County Sheriff's Office, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, Family Resources, who have provided valuable victim support to not only Breasia's family, but also to the community at large, while we try to process this tragedy. In addition, I'd like to acknowledge over 20 other public safety agencies that assisted us in 2 large-scale search operations.
Oh, y'all hit the thumbs up too, please.
Since Breasia was reported missing, the outpouring of support from our community has been overwhelming. Community members have spent hundreds of hours searching alongside law enforcement and on their own, looking for Breasia in Scott County and in Clinton County.
I was trying to speed it up.
We appreciate all the tips that our community has provided to our investigators so that they were able to follow up on leads. I would also like to acknowledge Breasia's mother, Aisha Langford. She has been supportive and cooperative with our investigators this entire time. We cannot imagine the grief and pain she must experience, and our thoughts and our prayers remain with her and Breasia's family. In past media updates, we had always provided that there was a dedicated team of investigators that continued to the ongoing investigation, but also were dedicated to Breasia.
Y'all comment and let me know what y'all think about what he just said about Aisha. I know we've been pretty, well, I'll speak for myself. I've been a little harsh on her. You know, just because I don't move, people don't move like I move doesn't make it wrong necessarily. But I think she did put both of her children in harm's way, excluding the him being already an offender. You know, he was a well-known drug dealer. He was a well-known diddler. Like, she still put her kids in jeopardy. That's just my opinion.
I would like to recognize our investigators that stand up here with me today for their tireless and diligent work over the past 10 months. This case has been very difficult and has been very hard on them, both professionally and personally. And if it weren't for them, we would not be able to stand here in front of you today to bring forth charges. Every day they come into work and they deal with the worst of humanity. Yet they drive on to support.
Let me see. Let me see who else is going to come up.
Detective Evan Ober. Step up, Evan. He is the lead investigator for Breasia and is assigned to the Special Victims Unit. Detective Maureen Hammes. She's an experienced veteran with the Special Investigations Unit. And Detective Sean Johnson.
Yeah.
also an investigator with the special.
Sean says no, that mom
If
sucks.
it were not for these 4 investigators, we would not be here today to present charges.
All right, let's see.
Last but not least, where is he at? My fault. Sergeant Jeff Piper.
I wonder
feel bad because Jeff is the supervisor of the Special Investigations Unit, not only overseeing the investigation, but has been in contact with Aisha weekly, if not daily, at certain points in this
well,
investigation.
praise God.
And has provided not only investigative information to her.
Y'all think maybe she, you know, they seem to speak very highly of her. I wonder if it's only out of respect. Not that they're supposed to badmouth her, but like they're going at, you know, I don't know. It's definitely not my business to judge. I will definitely say that.
But has actually provided support with her and her family this entire time.
Let's see.
As you can see, it takes a village. Just to echo what Captain Biggs said, the amazing work that these detectives here have done over the last several months.
All right.
You know, it's amazing.
I'm going to rewind to the very beginning, and then we could just listen to the initial, what they initially say, and then
today we'd like to update
move
our
on.
Community on the Breasia Terrell case. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our Scott County Attorney, Mike Walton.
Earl Dinkins was charged in the death of 11-year-old Breasia Terrell. These charges are the result of a 9-month investigation of the Davenport Police Department and numerous other agencies. And Captain Biggs is going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. Because it is a pending case, we cannot talk about the results of the investigation in detail.
Okay.
The charging documents are public record, and they read as follows. Murder first degree.
Murder first degree.
On about July 10th, 2020, Henry Dinkins did remove and confine a child, BT, from 2744 East 53rd Street, Davenport, Iowa, and with premeditation, malice aforethought, and intent to kill BT, shot her with a firearm, causing her death.
So there you have it. She was shot, kidnapping, confined. We probably never will know about the sexual abuse. I don't know. You know, you never know what'll come out. You never know what the witnesses say. What does the girlfriend have to say? Nonetheless, praise God, justice for Breasia Terrell is on the way. Those of y'all that follow the channel, you know that this case has been very close to my heart. Isn't a matter of fact, we surpassed our year here on the channel. I thought it was like next month, but no, it has been a year. So thank everybody, thank all y'all for your support. Justice, we are going to talk about. Yeah, we are fixing to talk about Suzanne right now, and they're not doing the press conference till 3, which would probably be like 4 my time. So I think we're good, but I do have an article pulled up, and people was, you know, breaking everywhere about Suzanne and, you know, popping up. Let's see. The mother should be arrested too. You think, Stacy? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of cases close to your heart. Thank you. There is a lot, actually. But, yeah, Breasia, and I mean, it literally took, like, to get it out and to get people talking. It was like pulling teeth, you know? Yeah. Okay, let's hop in. Oh, thank y'all. I see y'all telling me happy year. Yeah. Man, I am so excited about this, Suzanne Morphew. So I wonder who he tried to bribe. Let's see. Let me refresh this. We'll just watch the video. And then we'll talk about this. Let's see. Man, I'm excited. I know all the Profiling Evil, the Tyson Draper. Oh man, I mean, it's just so many people that were so involved. Mike Dunnett, Duty Ron. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. Lauren Sharf, I said. And I never believed the Gone Girl theory.
Breaking news just into our newsroom moments ago. Huge update on a story. Barry Morphew, the husband of missing mother Suzanne Morphew, who went missing on Mother's Day last year, he has been arrested.
Almost 1 year after her disappearance, our news partners down in Colorado Springs,
I know, right?
Broke the news. Drew Bar joining us live with the latest. Drew, some serious allegations and now an arrest.
Yeah,
hey,
that's
Salty.
Right. This happened just minutes ago. Again, we're just getting this information into our newsroom. Nearly a year missing, as Kirk mentioned. It was Mother's Day weekend of 2020, May 10th to be exact, when Suzanne Morphew was last seen. And now her husband, Barry Morphew, has been taken into custody. Again, this according to our news partners down in the Springs, KXRM. The charges include first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. Now, throughout this nearly year-long investigation into his wife's disappearance, Morphew has maintained his innocence. The Chaffee County Sheriff's Office has worked closely with the CBI, the FBI over the last year. There have been numerous searches.
Hold on, I want to see this perp walk. I want to see the perp walk. That's what I want to see. Please tell me somebody was there with a camera to see the look on this piece of face. He really thought he was going to get away from it. With this.
We told stories about his family has traveled here to Colorado.
So grandiose.
To lead searches. You're seeing some of that video with her brother right there. Investigative interviews. Hundreds of tips have been reported in this case to the sheriff's office down there in Chaffee County. But again, Barry Morphew has been arrested, charged with first-degree murder. Now, Kirk and Megan, we're also learning the press conference has been set for 3 o'clock this afternoon at the sheriff's office down there in Chaffee County, when we're expected to learn more information. So certainly stick with Fox 31 throughout the day. We'll update you.
So I'm going to pull up something else too. I do want to say while I'm pulling up this, we got to be mindful. We got to send good vibes, prayers, whatever it is that you do to put out positivity into the universe. Please put some out for these girls, these daughters. Oh my God. My heart breaks for those girls. Her father is gone now. And you know what? Barry has a whole family. Just because he's a tool doesn't make his whole family a tool. And they're going to be devastated. And guess what? Now, this is not, which we kind of knew. I think a lot of people knew. This wasn't a missing persons case. I think we've been knowing that for a while, but now it's confirmation. She's not missing. She is dead. It's one thing to think it. It's quite another to know it. And so all of these realizations are just sinking in for these two families. So, I mean, it's super sad. It's awful. I'm trying to pull up something. Let me see. No. Hold on one second. Trying to pull up something to just kind of. Now I am froze up. Great. Oh, heck. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. It's not working right. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know why it's freezing up like this. Oh, okay, there it goes. There it goes. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull up something for y'all. I don't know which one this is.
1 week after a Colorado mom.
Hold on. Let's see. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, now let me get back to y'all.
Good morning, everybody.
What's this?
Today we'd
Oh,
like to update.
that's the Breasia Terrell. Okay, here we go. Let me show y'all. Y'all remember this? Hey, Taurus, welcome. Anybody just coming in? Our Spirit Eyes, welcome. Hello, hello. My hubby's a Taurus. Do y'all remember this? Do y'all remember this? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I haven't pulled it up yet. I was going to share it. I hadn't pulled it up yet. I was looking for it. I know, Nancy. It is sharing now. Y'all remember this?
The husband of a mom missing since Mother's Day is making a dramatic plea for her safe return.
No questions asked. However much they want, I will do.
It was a whole 29 seconds. Bless his heart.
I want you back so bad.
Oh, I just want you back so
Suzanne
bad.
Morphew vanished after going for a bike ride along Mom of two, Suzanne Morphew.
You back. I will do whatever much. No questions asked. However much they want.
The tears of a clown.
Mom of two, Suzanne Morphew vanished after going.
Man, so what do y'all think? So, I'm telling you, such a piece of junk he is. Yes, it was a joke. It was a complete joke. I feel so bad for the girls. We were talking about it. Yeah, Chris Watts' father. Yeah, exactly. We were talking the other day for him to go on TV. Yeah, I know. And it took him a whole 10 days before he even pled for her. I was listening to Duty Ron earlier. Please, y'all go check him out. He broke and did some breaking, but he was saying watch for Trevor Noel to be arrested as well. And it wouldn't surprise me. You know, there probably will be more people arrested. I knew he did something to her when I saw that interview. Body language gave him away. Shake his head. Yeah, I know. That was awful. Yeah. I mean, your birthday was on the 22nd. Oh, cool. Very cool. Hey, Seagate. Welcome, baby. So, yeah. Barry Morphy's going down. I wish this freaking press conference was here, which they're probably going to be tight-lipped. You know what, too? Let me say this, too. Do y'all think we was a little bit harsh on the Chaffee County Police? I mean, they apparently kind of had everything put together. They were piecing it together. Maybe just a little bit too harsh on the Chaffee County Police. I don't know. I felt maybe the public was a little bit harsh, you know. And I will say this too. How long do people think investigations take to happen? And this is right at the climate of this was right at the freaking climate of all the COVID stuff. So, I mean, yes, it's great news. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah, I think he's always been sketched too. And that Trevor, boy, he jumped on the scene and then he was just gone. You know, please watch the language that we use at Beaver Chat. Yeah, just kind of, yeah, Tina, good job. Yeah, just kind of watch that way they don't flag our channel for anything. But yeah, you can talk openly and you can comment, however, but just kind of watch the language. I probably cuss way worse than y'all do. In fact, I know I do. So, Susan Morphew looks like Natasha Richardson, another one gone too soon. She was married to Liam Neeson. Oh, really? Really? I know who Liam Neeson is, of course. I do. We have a little bit of time. If y'all don't mind, no way it took Chaffee County to get a new DA to get these charges. Really? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying in general, even with Dinkins, and his ass has been sitting in jail. You know what I mean? Sitting in jail. So, I don't know. I just think in general, Tina, have I said anything? But no, Christola, you're fine. Oh, I promise you, y'all are fine. And nobody might have said anything. Maybe Tina was just telling people in the chat in general. But no, y'all are fine. But I promise you, this is not, you know, we don't do all the craziness here at all. And we just get along. I know that when we're in our feelings, it comes out in these cases. That's it. And that's it. So everybody's fine. She was just saying in general. You know, well, and that too, YouTube will, a lot of times they'll hold the comments. I don't view curse words as curses. They are just words. Yeah, I kind of agree with that too. Hey, but some of them YouTube will hold itself. I don't have to say anything. I did come across something. If y'all care to listen to it with me for a minute, I thought it was extremely interesting, and it kind of goes along with a lot of the stuff that we talk about. Was it co-ed dorm? I'm assuming it is a co-ed dorm. I don't know though, Nancy. That's a good question for the Dennis case. Yeah, I had to check that out. I come across this, if y'all don't mind. Would y'all indulge me and listen to this? It is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Dr. Grande. I don't know if y'all are familiar with him, but I was listening to him yesterday, and he did an analysis about the Josh Duggar. Now, I'm not going to listen to any of that or that portion of it, but it is very interesting, his thoughts on predators and, you know, if there's hope for them. So, and yeah, y'all don't worry too much about the comments. Well, heck, I had it paused exactly at the spot. Damn it. Hold on. Well, and it didn't share. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Y'all are fine. Yeah, YouTube will take your own comments. Y'all don't even really have to worry about it. We don't have to police too much. YouTube will say, no. Yeah, that Barry Morphew, he really thought he was going to get away with something, didn't he? Piece of shit. Yeah, I wanted y'all to hear this, though. You know, and wherever we're wondering or we're talking or we're thinking, you know, about these murders and these crimes, and this would even go along with Mr. Henry Dinkins. If the my laptop's froze. Hopefully y'all can still see me. But all of these little issues I'm having, they will be non-existent here in the next few days. But mainly I live out in the middle of nowhere. It's another reason why my internet is slow. But I pay like so much extra month for fast internet. Okay, here we go. Now, let me see. Let me get to where. Here we go. Hold on. Now, let me see.
Types of offenses. We know, of course, that Josh Duggar said that he is guilty or not. But if one were to run under the assumption that he may be guilty, what does that mean? Well, chose not to. Really treated like people with pedophilic interests. This topic has been studied in the recent or not. But if one were to run under the assumption that change, the drive, the desire, it may be there, it may not be.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Situations rationalize the behavior and separate the crime from the offender. Almost like the behavior is random. It may be there, it may not be, and he may have been.
I had it at the right spot.
The drive, the desire, that part remains. There are people who excessively consume alcohol. Moving to the more recent allegations, those in 2020.
Here we go.
But if one were to run under the assumption that he may be guilty, what does that mean? Well, I think it means that someone who had every incentive in their behavior of the analysis.
Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, y'all with me still? I'm going to watch this. We're going to watch this, and then we're going to end it out. I thought this was very, very good insight on sexual predators, and he's a licensed doctor, Dr. Grande. Please, he's amazing, and he covers all kind of true crime. So, and very, very informative. So, and I just love him, and he's fucking hilarious too. He's got like a dry sense of humor, so you don't even see him coming, and you're laughing your ass off. All right, so just indulge me, and let's. I wanted y'all to hear this. This is Dr. Grande. Hopefully, he doesn't like copyright me or nothing. But
if Josh was guilty, can people like this be effectively treated?
I want y'all to listen to this.
Pedophilic interests. This topic has been studied in the research. There is no agreement about the effectiveness of treatment or what treatment should even be used. There are theories, but there's not a lot of evidence.
Thank you, Christine.
That one particular treatment protocol is incredibly effective. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can be used to increase
this is super informative to me.
Behavior reduce sexual desire, increase empathy, and confront denial. The threat of incarceration is actually considered to be one of the more effective techniques that can be used. Although treatments can be successful, the rate that participants reoffend, drop out, or otherwise do not comply with treatment is very high in this population. The relapse rate continues to increase even years after treatment. What factors predict treatment failure?
I don't know.
There are several. A lot can go wrong when treating this population. Mental disorder.
I don't know that he's done one on Suzanne Morphew. I can't recall that he has, but I'm sure he will at some point.
Disorder comorbidity is a major factor, especially if one of the comorbid diagnoses is antisocial personality disorder. This is a disorder characterized by repeated criminality, impulsivity, and being irresponsible. Perpetrators who offend against multiple unknown victims outside the home fail in treatment more often than those who offend against people inside the home. Treatment failure is also predicted by a lack of employment, lack of insight, and a low number of healthy, stable relationships. There is one factor that predicts failure better than any of the others. That is the multiplicity of offense types. This doesn't mean the number of offenses, like the frequency, but rather the number of different types of offenses, like people who offend against both males and females, against both adult and adolescent victims, target victims who are relatives, and those who are non-relatives. Situations like that. How many types are actually present? In summary, treatment can be protective. Treatment is good, and every offender should get mental health counseling. Like, that's a positive response. But pedophilia is a serious chronic disorder. Comprehensive, intensive, long-term.
This is that episode. It's at the end of that episode. The Joshua Duggar. They just put it out yesterday, and I wanted y'all to hear what he was saying about, is it possibility for treatment? And pretty much what he's saying is prison time and, constant treatment till they die. But there's really no solid, which I didn't think there was.
And possibly lifetime treatment is indicated for the majority of this population. There's my thoughts on the case of Josh Duggar. Please put any opinions and thoughts in the comment section.
I just love Dr. Grande.
Interesting dialogue.
I just really do. Yeah, it is misleading. Okay, so let's see. He almost reminded me of Jody Ayers pushing ninjas. How hard he pushed the mountain lion. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that one. That's wild. Yeah. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, I love Dr. Grande. And I was listening to it yesterday. I was like, I'm going to share that with the stream because, I don't know. I don't know. Part of me is like, fry him for life. There is no rehabilitation, which in essence, that's what he's saying. There is no solid rehabilitation. And I kind of know that, but I guess, I guess I'm not God though, it's not my place to, but, I wonder, are we handling it? But there is no way to handle it. We are dead on and they're sick and there is no treatment. So what does that say? If there's no treatment, then we need to keep pushing. We need to keep speaking up. 1 in 4 kids are abused. 1 in 4. Henry Dinkins was one of these 1 in 4 that abuses. Or Breasia Terrell, was one of the 1 in 4 that was abused. And if I had to guess, I would almost guarantee he did sexually abuse her. There's a reason why. But he shot her? Like, it's so barbaric. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Well, guys, that's all I got for this one. It's been a good one. Praise God. We have had a day for the books for justice. All these little stories are looping back around for the year. Friday, we will, of course, talk more about Suzanne Morphew, and hopefully we'll have more info tonight about what's really going on. Hopefully, prayerfully. And if not, we still know that the wheels of justice are still turning, so that's okay too. I'm cool with it. I'll take it. Friday, we are going to talk about the West Memphis 3. So those of y'all that are familiar and want to jump in on the topics, get ready, because anybody that knows about the case knows it is so stinking much. So, put it on a brighter note, all of my stuff that I prepared today for the West Memphis 3, I don't have to prepare for Friday. Yay! All right, guys, that's all I got. I will see y'all Friday. And oh, yes! Yes, I have a funny one. I do. Don't go anywhere. Wait, don't go anywhere. I do have a funny one pulled up. Don't leave yet. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. I almost forgot about our new thing that we do. This one is funny. I have one for Tracy, and I have one that I pulled up. Let's see. Thank you, Tracy, for reminding me. Good grief. Let me reshare the stupid screen. Holy hell, I almost forgot. Half of y'all's already left, but whatever. Yes, I freaking forgot. I'm so glad you reminded me, Tracy. All right. And we're going to show another one.
Looking in the mirror a little while ago, thinking how I used to be so young and beautiful. Now I'm just young. The best thing about getting older is nothing. It sucks. Shaving my legs wears me out. On a happy note, my leg hair grows slower now, which is great. That gives me time to deal with all this newly acquired facial hair from hell. I still have my hourglass figure, though, but the sand shifted. I lost weight, went from a 38D to a 36 long, which is kind of a bonus because I don't have to buy bras now. I can just tuck those puppies in the elastic waistband of my old lady pants or roll them up and put them in a tube top. My mind thinks I'm 25, but my body thinks I'm an idiot. I threw out my back sleeping, tweaked my neck, sneezed, and I swear I'm just one strong fart away from total paralysis. The last time I sprang into action was when my recliner broke.
She said,
in the mirror.
She said, I'm one fart or sneeze away from total paralysis. Oh, shit. That one got me. Oh, that one got me. One fart or sneeze away from total paralysis. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me pull up this other one. Oh, God, that one had me. That one really had me. Hold on 1 second. Y'all don't go anywhere. Please indulge me in this one last funny. Tracy sent it to me the other day, and I totally forgot. Let's pull it up real quick. This was funny. Okay. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I have another one that she sent. Let's just do this one. And it does have some language, but it'll be okay. Let me see. Oh, no, here it is. Here it is. Well, I don't know how long is that one. This one's funny. It's got a little language in it, but it's okay. Hold on.
Presently, he tried to mate with the lioness's male companion in the middle of the night. Here comes the rest of the gang to witness the
Hold on,
fracas
I'm sharing
while
it.
shouting, Jerry rarely trains legs at the gym. It almost looks like he's not fallen far from the bird's nest. He runs his fucking legs off while screaming like a pussy bitch. The lionesses come in from both sides like a huge fuckfest, while Jerry sees his friends in the distance. Look at those dank, majestic legs outrunning these fat cats. A single lioness who's recently joined her local gym and attempted a squat feels like she's the one to take out the lanky stick of piss that is Jerry. Her spin classes have prepared her for this moment. She gets ready. No, she's fucked it. 21st century equality, bitch. Jerry straddles off into the horizon, looking for his friends who are all awaiting him with open legs and a Jaeger and half an ounce of ketamine.
Okay, and we'll do the silly salmon one. We'll do that one on Friday, Tracy, because it was a little bit longer. All right, guys. That's all I got for today. Thank y'all for sticking around for the funny. Y'all got to remind me. I even had it pulled up and I totally forgot. All right, guys. I love y'all. We'll see y'all Friday. Great stuff.